welcome back to my channel. So today is a update for my project campaign, and last month I did a refresh because going into the summer I wanted to kind of use different things, not get bored of what I was using, and I put together a list of kind of everything in each step that I want to use, that if I didn't put them in I wouldn't be focusing on them, or if they're a favorite of mine that I want to continue using to track how much I use. So I have them all written here, and we'll just go through it step by step. So the first thing I have is the Essence Hello Good Stuff Glow Serum Primer, and we started this off at 84 grams. It is now 76 grams, and we have like a big jump, which is great. I use about 2 pumps of this, 2 to 3 pumps, depending on how dry my face is feeling or kind of cold it is in the day, because I don't want my skin kind of be weathered. So if I feel like it's a windy day, I put more on. But I'm really happy with the progress of this. I feel like if I continue with the same progress, um, was it two? I should be done with this in like 4 months, which is pretty cool. But I've really been enjoying this. It is so nice. It smells lovely. I've not had a reaction. I think I've been wearing this makeup since before 8 o'clock this morning, and it's about after 1 o'clock. And I think my makeup's looking really nice, and you can see the glow even though I've powdered. But this is so nice. I love it. It's very good for your dry, if you have dry skin, and it goes over sun cream really nicely. So that's the update on that one. Next thing I have is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. I started off with 150 grams in the weight of this. There's about 30 mils of product, and I'm now at 147. So I've used 3 grams of this. So I have used this about 5 times during the month when I wanted more full coverage, because I got these foundation brushes and these are my dream. I love this foundation brush so much. It's so good, and it spreads this out beautifully, and it spreads out every foundation beautifully. It is so good. I can't recommend it enough. I might link below for you, only if I'm nice though. And yeah, so I've used a bit of this. It's kind of lower here, but I don't want to mark this bottle. It is too nice. And still on the fence of, do I like this foundation or is it just too matte and thick for me? I don't think I love the coverage, but I don't like how mattifying it is, because like I love the way my skin looks right now, and that's pretty glowy. So, oh, I didn't even mark this one. This is the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Luminous Makeup. I started off this at 127 grams, and it is now 119 grams. So I've used about 6 grams of product. But I'm very low. You can see scratches here. Let me just see if I can mark the product now. They're about there. Like, there has been a big jump in this product. Looking in the bottle, it does all like level out at the end of those lines. So I wonder if in the next month I'll finish this. I use about 2 to 3 pumps of this foundation every day for my face, because this is a lighter coverage. So I feel like I do one coat, like you can see it's already kind of uncovered here around my triangle of hormonal breakout spots. But I really like this. It's a really nice foundation. It's very luminous. It makes you look very natural. It is very light coverage though. It wouldn't be like a medium coverage. It'd be kind of light medium, and then a nice medium with the second layer. I usually double up on the more red zones of my face, so like my cheeks, jowl, chin, that area. But once this is out, I don't think I'd rebuy it, because it's so similar but lacking to my Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin foundation. So, and I really like the other foundations I have more. So when this is gone, I've loved my experience with it, but I'm not going to like rush out to rebuy. But I would definitely recommend this foundation. I would not have any negative things to say about it. I have negative things to say about. This is the W7 Oh So Sensitive Concealer, and I started off at 20 grams, and now this is at 19 grams. So this is going to be very slow going. There's about 10 mils of product. We're not even at a point where you can scrape the sides. I'm gonna use this under my eyes. I have no love for it, but it does the job barely. It covers, it brightens it. I don't think it cancels out any like blueness or anything. But sometimes I use it on my cheeks where it's red to kind of give more coverage because concealers are generally thicker than foundation. But yeah, I'm hoping this is gone by the end of the year because I don't want to continue the year with it. It can be so much better, but for the price, you're like, yeah, it's great, but it's just not a fave. I think I say this every time. It's not a favorite, and I just want to get it out. So going on to powder. So for my powder category, I had the Soap and Glory powder, the pressed powder, kind of loose powderified. It was in a different container. I've finished that. I do not have it. I don't even have the container. I have no idea where the container is. It is finished. I'm happy it's gone. I'm onto better things. But that was really easy to use because with the Glow Primer and the Flower Beauty Foundation, they're so glowy together. I do powder quite a lot because of school. I feel like I glisten, so I powder a lot in the morning. And yeah, so I would be powdering a lot. So, second powder I had in here that I want to kind of get a move on because I have so many powders, like so many, is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Complexion Perfection Micro Powder. And this is the 2022 Lunar New Year one. And this is where I am now. If I have a picture of what it looked like before, I'll put it over here. But this is what it's looking like now. I've really expanded the pan since this is my everyday powder. And I love this powder. It sets on the under eyes really well. Love this powder. I love it so much. I have like 2 backups. That's kind of why I want to get a move on it because I have so many of this powder because I love it so much. Oops, I love it so much. But yeah, I love that. Getting great progress on it. I would say I have like another month or a month and a half on this powder because it's so finely milled uh, that you can use a lot. And once you get to the outer ring, like it gets hard to pick up, and you're swirling around more and kind of losing product. But I love it. I would recommend that powder so much. I love it. I love it. So for bronzer, I have Beautiful, the Charlotte's Beautiful Skin Cream Bronzer, and this started off at a weight of 125 and it's now at a weight of 124. So I've used up a gram of product in a month, which is really good. Um, this is what it's looking like now. If I can, I have a picture of this one I know, so I'll put it over this side. And I'm kind of focusing on this corner here. And since I got a medium shade when I'm more of a fair person, I use the littlest amount. Like I'm wearing this right now, and I use the littlest amount because I don't want to go too hard on it or like too overboard and look stupid. But I really love this cream bronzer. It's like a cream to powder and it blends out so nicely and it looks so natural. And a medium on a fair complexion it looks so nice and it doesn't look really orangey. And I'm saying a lot. I'm saying and a lot. But I love this. I'd love to see another gram of use, and especially coming into the summer months, I will want to be more balanced. Thing I have is the blush. So the blush, for blush, I'm using this lipstick from Soap and Glory in Freedom of Peach, and this started out at 16 grams, and it is now 15 grams, and it's about that tall for me now. If I have a picture, it'll go the other side, you know. It's about that tall for me now, and I do a generous amount of this now because it blends out. I also think it's taken off the foundation on underneath, so I don't know if I should start applying it to the brush and then apply it that way. But I've used up a gram of this. I love it. I think it's such a gorgeous color coming into the spring summer. And I'm glad I'm getting some progress on it, and it's kind of bringing it down. I'd say a couple more months, and when it gets to the weekend, I kind of go a little crazier on blush. I don't like going crazy on blush during the week because I don't want to look like I'm sunburned, but on the weekend I don't mind. The next thing, I have the Charlotte's Hollywood Beauty Light Wand in Spotlight. This started at 16 grams, no, it started at 11 grams and now it's 10 grams. I've used a gram of this, and I have to say I do not use this a lot. Like, I kind of forget about it. I don't even know where I put it in my hand. There it is. There's gone. This is kind of difficult to use because you kind of have to put it in place and blend quickly. And yeah, but I want to get more use on this. Like, it's only it's 5 mils product. It's a travel size. But I like to get more use on it because I have 2 cream blushes and I don't use cream blush a lot. I think, did I say cream blush? I don't use cream highlight a lot. And I think highlight, I know it's trying to come back in, but it's coming back in as more radiant. And a lot of the blushes that I wear have like the glimmer or the gradients in it, so I don't feel like I need to double up. So I need to like remind myself that I need to use this. The last thing that I have is the Charlotte Tilbury Tinted Love. Oh, sorry. Charlotte Tilbury Tinted Love lip tint, lip and cheek tint in Bohemian Kiss. This started at 24 grams and it's still 24 grams. I'm using it every day. I used it twice today. I feel like I need to bring this with me, but you kind of need to have a mirror with you when you're applying this because I don't want to tint outside my lip line and look like I'm trying to make my lips look bigger when I'm not. But I'm using it. It doesn't seem like there's any progress being made, but I'm using it. There's about 10 mils in here. So I wonder how much the packaging weighs when the 10 mils are out. But I'm getting so annoyed at this top. Like, I have gold foil on my fingers just from opening it there. It's on my nerves. It is on my nerves because that goes onto my face. Because I touched my face, but still. That is the updates for you for the project pan. I'm really happy with some of the progress that I've made on like my foundations, my primers, and even the cream bronzer. Like a whole gram of product in a month for a cream bronzer. I'm actually so happy because that is a massive, massive pan of cream bronzer. There's 21 grams in this, and I've used up a whole gram of product. Well, a whole gram in weight of product. So I'm happy that I've used up a whole gram. If I use a Because like it'll take me 21 months to finish this if I use a whole gram of product each month. But I'd love to hit pan before my next refresh. That'd be fun. I know hitting pan is so difficult with that though, because oh my god, there's some Instagram accounts that have hit pan, like the one I showed in my last video, Paulina. She has a YouTube channel. And then there's a pan with Robin. She said she was close to pan, and she's about the same kind of progress as me. So I don't think I'm close to pan yet, but maybe Robin knows better than me. But yeah, that is my update for this week. Or for this month. I hope to see you soon, and I'll chat to you later. Bye.